Hello fans, welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ. Stay updated with the latest transfer gossip and breaking news.
Our today news is Man Utd news. Manuel Ugarte's bittersweet message after first goal as trio slammed as pathetic. Manchester United secured what could be a crucial point against Everton on Saturday after going 2-0 down at Goodison Park, with another game against Ipswich coming at Old Trafford in midweek. Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim will be breathing a sigh of relief after his team left Goodison Park with a point, having found themselves 2 goals down. The Red Devils were staring at the prospect of a third straight defeat in the Premier League as goals from Beto and Abdoulaye Doucouré left the team in real trouble going into the half-time break. But United rallied in the second half as Bruno Fernandes netted a free kick before Manuel Ugarte superbly rifled into the net from distance after taking the ball down on his chest, securing a 2-2 draw. Amorim will now be hoping to build on that result against Ipswich at home on Wednesday. Mirror Football has taken a look at the biggest Red Devils news and gossip ahead of the game against the Tractor Boys. Shearer slams pathetic trio United still have plenty of work, despite earning a point in their last game at Goodison Park against an in-form Everton side. The team were left exposed in the first half and didn't even half a shot on target going into the interval. Newcastle legend Alan Shearer took issue with United trio Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus Højlund and Diogo Dalot, saying none of them pressed Everton enough. Singling out Dalot, he said on Match of the Day, "Watch Man United, watch this. This is pathetic. You've got players who are walking. There's no point in going in 1s and 2s. Look at the space Everton have got to play in. Look at Harrison. Look at Garner," Shearer told Match of the Day. Both wanting the ball, both wanting to receive the ball. And if they get it, Dalot is 8 yards off. Why aren't you 1 yard off? And if they get it, putting a crunching tackle in? Then the run of Garner at will, at ease. He then took aim at Højlund and Fernandes, adding, "To me, it's confused.com. I'm not sure they know what they're doing in there. Look at the effort or lack of it. Everton's second goal is the worst one of the lot. Watch this from Bruno Fernandes when Doucouré gets the ball. Seriously, is that the best you can do? Take a touch, play in behind, and Everton get the goal which they really deserve." So the difference between the two teams, and for 72 minutes, Man United were hopeless. I look at some of the players, and they're really struggling. Ugarte's bittersweet message. There was a positive moment for United star Ugarte as he was able to celebrate his first goal for the club since joining from PSG last summer. The Uruguayan has had a mixed start to life at Old Trafford after being thrown headfirst into a crisis at United, with the 23-year-old struggling to get into his groove considering how short on confidence his teammates are. Ugarte made his 14th start for United on Saturday, and it saw him find the back of the net for the first since his big move to Manchester. He did superbly well as a rebounded free kick was cleared only as far as him, before he cushioned the ball on his chest before thumping an effort into the corner. It was a crucial goal for United as it sealed the equalizer to ensure the team came from 2 goals down to claim a vital point. But Ugarte didn't allow himself to get carried away. He barely celebrated as he quickly ran back to the center circle to get the game underway again. After the game, Ugarte couldn't hide his disappointment about dropping points, but admitted he was proud to score his first goal at the club. "We wanted to bring the win home, but it wasn't meant to be. Happy and proud of my first goal here. Let's focus on the next one." Our second news is Man Utd flop. Antony Real Betis honeymoon period ends in dramatic fashion. Antony has made a flying start to life on loan at Real Betis, but suffered his first major setback when Manuel Pellegrini's team traveled to Getafe in La Liga on Sunday. Manchester United loanee Antony had made a flying start to life at Real Betis before Sunday's meeting with Getafe, but will now miss a meeting with Real Madrid after earning a needless red card. The Brazilian had registered 2 goals and an assist in his first 3 La Liga appearances, also netting on his Conference League debut for the Seville club. He delivered another assist against Getafe, laying on the first of 2 goals for Isco, but was shown a straight red card in second-half stoppage time. Antony had little hope of getting the ball when he jumped into a challenge with Juan Iglesias and was shown a straight red card. He wasn't the only one to get his marching orders, though, with Getafe's Domingos Duarte shown a second yellow just 2 minutes later. Betis were able to hang on for a 2-1 victory despite ending the game with 10 men. Antony's pain didn't end with the final whistle, though, as his suspension will now keep him out of Saturday's match against big hitters Madrid. It was a second league win on the spin for Betis after Antony delivered a goal and assist in a 3-0 victory over 9-man Real Sociedad in the previous game. I can't tell you about the sending off, as I did not see it. But it is a pity we won't have him in the next game, the manager said. He is bringing us a lot. We'll miss him in the next game. This will be a learning experience for him. Pellegrini's team sits 7th after their latest victory, 19 points adrift of their upcoming opponents. Madrid earned a win of their own on Sunday, with Luka Modric and Vinicius Jr. on target in a 2-0 victory over Girona. Betis are also into the Conference League round of 16 despite losing the second leg of their playoff against Ghent. They'll take on Portuguese side Vitória, with the first leg set for March 6th. Modric's goal was a stunner, with the veteran smashing the ball into the top corner of Paulo Gazzaniga's net from 25 yards. After the game, Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti waxed lyrical about the Croatian international who turns 40 in September. Luka Modric is a gift to football, and he can continue as long as he wants, Ancelotti said. What he does very well. Real Madrid have been lucky to have a legend who has defined an era, and football have been lucky to have him because of his reliability, quality, and professionalism. Paolo Maldini won the Champions League at 40 years of age, and you can compare the two in terms of what it takes to be a footballer. They are fantastic examples, and it is no coincidence that they have got to this age and are still playing. It's partly genetics, but above all, it's commitment and attitude. That's the only way to reach the age of 40, as Maldini did, and as Modric is going to do. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man Utd transfer news. Our last news is Ruben Amorim and Erik Ten Hag both slammed for roles in Man Utd flop's exit. Antony has reinvented himself since joining Real Betis on loan, scoring 3 times in his first 5 matches after losing confidence while he was out of favor at Manchester United. Manchester United flop. Antony suffered at Old Trafford due to poor coaching, according to Real Betis legend Gabino Rodriguez. Antony looks like a new player after resurrecting his career at the La Liga club with 3 goals in his first 5 matches, despite barely getting a look in this season under former United boss Erik Ten Hag and successor Ruben Amorim. The Brazilian only played 135 minutes in the Premier League under both managers, but looks to have kick-started his career in Spain under ex-Manchester City boss Manuel Pellegrini. Antony had scored a total of 4 goals in the whole of the last 18 months at United, and having already equaled that amount at Betis, club icon Rodriguez pointed the finger of blame at Ten Hag and Amorim. Watching how he has developed in the few matches he's played so far, I think he's one for a very distinct kind of coach. And the clearest and closest example is Pellegrini, he told The Sun. There are others who take a more defensive approach and focus more on running and marking or covering. They are the ones who tend to have a more direct style and use long balls. Players like Antony completely disappear in those sort of matches. Rodriguez did not hold back while discussing the environment Antony was in at Old Trafford, claiming things looked like a funeral at the club under Ten Hag and Amorim, which in turn hurt his performances. I'm told Antony has been well received in the team and didn't walk in with an air of superiority just because he came from United. He's been quite the opposite, very humble, with a real eagerness to work. Things like that are highly valued at Betis. Antony just needed the type of coach who could spark him. And under Erik Ten Hag, and now Ruben Amorim, everything surrounding United looked like a funeral. Antony himself has broken his silence on the move and how he feels happiness again after losing confidence with United. He said, "I'm very happy here. I wake up every day with a smile, and that's very important. I have a lot of friends who played here, and they left me very calm so that I could sign here. I was sure in my heart that coming here was the best decision for me. I hope to continue like this." Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man Utd Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing. What are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.